neutral. Ryu likes Battlefield and FD. Bayonetta likes Lilat and Dreamland. Those are the two huge counterpick options where what you get kind of depends on what the other person bans. Generally, a Bayonetta is one of two styles. Either they're a Dreamland style or they're a Lilat style. Lilat means they're going in. They're using all those aggressive angles that you get. They're going ham off stage.
Right.
Yeah, versus Dreamland, they're chilling on tri-plats and they're making you approach.
Tyroy is definitely the Dreamland style. That's usually the counter pick he likes to go to. Not just in the Ryu matchup, but like a lot of matchups, generally speaking. There it is, Smashville. Exhibit A showing his stuff.
There we
smart,
go.
Opening up.
It helps that I played against Tyroy in this matchup before.
All
so
right.
Yeah, that helps out a little bit. It did not end well, super well for me.
And there you go. Actually, these grab confirms you were talking about, bat within not going to be enough to save Tyroy from a quick 54%.
No, and you can even see sometimes the witch times start to come out, but it doesn't come out quick enough to avoid it. But answering right back is Tyroy with these aerial combinations.
Yeah, this Bayo Ryu matchup is just going to be damage on damage both ways. As you can tell, it is 30 seconds in. There's already tons of combos done.
The ledge trapping in this matchup has a lot of layers to it also. Ryu can act at a shield on basically any of Bayonetta's specials. So that's what he's going to be looking for. Tyroy trying to escape the corner with specials. Tyroy's going to try to look to mix all that up.
And crossing up with that afterburner kick onto the perfectly placed Smashville taxi platform.
Yep.
Using the second one there again, just a good escape option. You see Ryu just planted on the ground. Doesn't have too many options to deal with that. Well, that witch time was maybe a little aggressive, and of course Darkshad going to make you pay.
Yep. Darkshad trying to move back and forth to bait Tyroy into using a special on a shield. Tyroy not giving it to him.
Tyroy finding a lot of ledge cancels on these specials, make sure no special lag lands.
Yep.
Because if Ryu can get in the position, that's a death.
And Chad looking to try to create an early death out of nothing there with a Shoryu in neutral, but Tyroy's just going to kind of scout it out.
The aerial movement from Tyroy so far has just been excellent. He's crossing up greatly. He hasn't really taken too much damage in like the past 30 seconds or so, but then as soon as I say it, of course, here comes the back air. You're jumping on the ledge. I know exactly where you are.
Yep. He knew that Tyroy's kind of reticent to use some of those specials, so he pops in there with the back air instead, scouts out the ledge jump, and gets an early stock.
And now the rage is on the side of Ryu. Tyroy's going to have to find a way to clear this out, or he might be dead at about like 65 to 70%, I want to say. Is about where Bayonetta might die.
Yeah, especially full rage. I believe you die a full 28% earlier as Bayonetta.
All right, here comes some afterburner kicks. Looking for the up air into, okay, some kind of frame trap there. But instead, the focus cancel going to work out really well for Darkshad.
Yeah. Focus can get you out of some tricky scenarios here. Back air is going to do it. So Tyroy takes the first stock right back. Only takes 21%. Good stuff from him.
Yeah, 198%, it really doesn't matter what aerial you choose there. And
Accurate.
Tyroy knew that he was just in a perfect spot to go for the... Oh, where is Ryu going to go? He doesn't have a jump.
No, he does not. He's able to get back. Tyroy did not go too deep off stage afterwards.
I think he was just... He didn't land on the ledge to cancel his special leg, so he was just kind of waiting it out, unfortunately. That allowed Darkshad to very smartly recover quick.
So now we're back into Footsie's territory. Darkshad with a little bit of a percent lead.
Oh, but here comes Tyroy right back. Oh, thought he had the witch twist there. Just a little off the mark. Good DI in on that afterburner kick from Darkshad, making sure to avoid any follow-up.
Darkshad using that up tilt on ledge to kind of start off the game of chicken that you play when you're talking about ledge trapping. But smartly shields the witch twist, trying to get an up tilt into a Shoryu can now.
This is probably kill percent for a Shoryu, wouldn't you say? Yeah, now it definitely
Yeah,
is.
no, yeah, it definitely is now.
So, of course, you got to play safe with those witch twists. You see him just fading right back to the platform. Not too much Shad can do when he's forced into that shield.
Tyroy trying to box him out with these forward airs. Obviously gets a ton off of forward air one. It can be pretty safe. The only thing Ryu can do about it is he actually can nair out a shield, but you have to space it at pretty much exactly the right time.
His backers have just been so excellent for Darkshad this entire game. Able to
really
find those
have.
cross-up afterburner kicks. Able to find the moments that Tyroy is trying to land on the main platform off of this taxi platform that he's just been kind of camping on, and that's going to be a win.
Yeah, you're not living from up tilt Shoryu sweet spot at 120. That's not happening. So we'll see if...
Happens to the best of us, man.
Yeah, true. True. Happened to me a lot yesterday. We will now see whether or not Tyroy opts to go to Dreamland or Lilat, most likely.
And like I said, I'm leaning towards the Dreamland, and you can even hear on the character select screen when he hits the switch page.
Oh, yeah.
So
There we are.
There you go. Look how smart we are. Oh, man, we know our stuff.
This is where my set against Tyroy ended.
It's like we actually belong here.
Yeah. Imagine that. Shad trying to find some early rising fares. Tyroy doesn't really have any aerial hitboxes that can contest it too well. But it does make Shad vulnerable on landing, so we'll see if Tyroy can adapt to that.
Shad's really got control of center right now. You see him just, like you said, just using those aerials to counter the landing aerials. Tyroy can stay on those platforms all he wants, but he's got to get something started to even up this percent.
Yeah.
Until that camping can become really effective.
Popping up. Good perfect shield from Darkshad. Gets a dare.
Ooh, the reset!
Oh, Tyroy buffered an air dodge, and unfortunately that's going to mean death.
That was nice, but okay, we got double up air. Into, okay, another focus, though, is going to buy Shad a lot of time. He could have been hit by, like, a really meaty combo.
Shad's out of shield game so far has been incredibly on point.
Yeah, his reaction time is really solid. Making sure not let Tyroy get away with anything. And again, buffering the buffering those bat withins and then continuing his combo. And you saw he was looking for a dare.
Definitely. He wanted Tyroy to air dodge. Tyroy didn't give it to him. Tyroy's he's been around the block a few times in this matchup. Knows not to air dodge in that kind of situation.
Darkshad's training partner, of course, is Cells from Indiana. Yeah. They do a lot of friendlies together. They do a lot of teaming together and just run right in and do it.
Wow.
The Nike of Shoryukens.
Yep.
Painful.
Yeah, that's one option Ryu does have. If you have that kind of neutral poke that's a combo starter, he can just run in and Shoryu through it. Doesn't matter. And,
good move.
Yeah, pretty good move. Making strong use of it there to go up 2-0 in 2 quick games on Tyroy.
Tyroy's got to like recalibrate a little bit. His counterpick did not work out in his favor. He's got to win 3 in a row now. And you can just see he was struggling to find a way to poke at the grounded Ryu, especially when you said his reaction times on shield were just excellent.
Yeah, yeah. Bayonetta generally is pretty safe on shield, but, I mean, perfect shields just kind of throw the book out the window in terms of what your punish options are. So Shad making really, really strong use of that.
And that's a counterpick of Rosalina?
So, I don't know if he's going to go through with this. It sounds like he is.
I hear the button work.
Rosalina is, in theory, maybe Ryu's worst matchup. Because Luma makes everything a multi-hit as far as juggling. Ryu has a really, really hard time getting down. He gets spiked really, really hard off stage because Rosalina can go really deep. And just the footsies, I mean, Luma is a bodyguard.
Yeah, so we'll see how this works out for Tyroy. I have not seen his Rosalina ever.
I was gonna say, like, it's a good idea in theory.
I've seen his panic counter picks are usually something like Meta Knight or Fox or a bunch of other different characters. I've not seen his Rosalina really ever.
Yeah.
So let's see how this works out. Maybe he'll just try to go for the one win here. If it doesn't work out, it's whatever. Okay, good wait though. Using on the up B as long as possible. Also buying time for Luma to come back.
Yeah. The issue here, of course, is that Rosalina is very light. So if he has gaps in his defense, Shad's going to punish it pretty hard.
This is a pretty Rosa light tournament, too. Like, usually the Rosas from the Midwest are like from the Ohio crew. They didn't really make it out here. And Knight from Chicago, who doesn't really travel too much anymore.
Yeah, sometimes A-Star, too. But he's not able to make the trip up either.
What?
Yeah, but that's the matchup. That is the matchup. Because in that particular spacing, like, Luma's up air is the one that's got the crazy knockback. His focus ate Rosalina's and then took Luma's. So then he just goes flying.
And then, of course, the edge guarding game, if Ryu does get off stage and is forced into that Tatsu, which we haven't really seen happen in the Bayonetta matchup at all. But you know what?
Double forward smash. Not quite going to kill you.
Triple's going to kill the Luma.
Yeah.
Which isn't the worst thing in the world. And okay, I thought Tyroy misspaced that up B. He's going to wait all the way to the regrab.
Interesting. Sour fair to punish. Doesn't really get too much other than damage. That dare is going to sour spot. Tyroy gets his Luma back. That back air is going to do it, though.
Good patience from Darkshad. Just waiting it out. But now he's going to get hit by the double hit up smash.
Yep. That Luma comes back just in time.
And the matchup continues.
Yep. You just get juggled for so long.
Yeah, the aggressive option of the forward air really working out there for Darkshad instead of going for the a little bit safer focus, which has been punished all the way to the end of time.
Yeah. Luma does not care about your focus attack. Back air.
And Tyroy just trying to take this corner for himself and now he's playing it like Bayonetta, where you just kind of find these platforms, run away from Ryu, take your time.
He can chill until that Luma comes back and then try to work it out a little bit more.
He's playing the matchup really similar to his Bayonetta, actually.
He really is.
Oh, is he dead?
No, not quite. He might be, actually, if the sweet spot connects. But if he has to jump, the aerial variant is obviously way weaker.
And Luma messed up with that Shoryuken, too.
Yeah.
Ryu's off stage, and he's forward smashed.
And he's dead.
You got to be kidding me. Tyro's Rosalina coming through.
Yeah, I mean, he clearly knows exactly how to abuse the matchup.
Yeah.
We'll see whether or not, like, Shad can find those gaps in his defense, but looking like that panic counter pick. Surprise Rosalina.
Maybe
Luma
a little more
out.
calculated than we gave him credit for.
Yeah, definitely.
But there's the switch back. Okay, he was just using that for the one game, I think, to get a little confidence.
Yeah. Plus triplats, I mean,
and
Rosalina makes
the
really good
adaptation from Ryu is probably there. And I'd rather play Bayo on FD than your pocket Rosalina.
Yeah, I would think so, too. Ryu actually does have a lot of like ways to deal with Luma, too. So those platforms are pretty huge, and once you get on something like FD, it's a little harder to hang on to Luma.
Mm-hmm. Is it going to be FD or is it going to be Town? Looks like Town.
Looks like Town.
I don't blame Tyroy for banning FD.
Yeah.
That's like definitely the comfort pick for Darkshad. He's counterpicked that matchup in, I'm sorry, that stage in many, many matchups.
Yes, he has.
And it's also generally considered to be Bayo's worst stage. Although
True.
she's not really like a stage-dependent character.
Yeah, not as much. But she likes the platforms just because it provides her more laning options.
Oh, here comes Ryu right back. Ooh, that's a big damage.
That's actually the first time I've seen a jab in the middle of an air string to extend it like that.
That's a
Up tilt
misinput.
Hadoken. Yeah, not exactly by the book. Still is damage, though. Tyroy didn't end up punishing him for it. So he's sitting at a pretty nice lead right now.
Okay, heel slide. We haven't really seen too many heel slides at all from Tyroy. He's been trying to like get these aerials working.
Yeah.
Heel slide can get punished incredibly hard, so I don't blame him for it. But just he's got to do something a little differently here. Shad has been all over him. All right, dash grab. Going to be a spot. I think a double jump was burned here. But all right, falling out of the combo.
Yep. Goodwitch just 1-2. Shad looking for the collarbone breaker.
Good jump out, though. Awareness of the platforms is, of course, one of Tyroy's specialties. Oh, that dash attack might be curtains here? Yes! Crazy combo coming out from Tyroy. I think that was a single hit, a witch twist on that very second one.
I think you're right. So Darkshad had a lead. Does not any longer. Bayonetta can make that disappear in the blink of an eye.
All right, getting a just quick back air for 14%. Easy combo. Well, not a combo, but just quick punish, though. As you know, Shoryuken, when you land with it, you don't have any lag.
Yeah.
You only have like the free fall lag. That's the only time you can punish that Shoryuken. So you'll see, of course, the Darkshad special where he like whiffs the Shoryuken, then goes for a second one because that comes out so fast. The armor comes out in frame 1.
Yep.
But Tyroy not gonna fall for it.
Nope.
He will eat that back air. The back air's been so good for Shad this whole set.
It really has. And that back air out of the up tilts actually is going to close it out on the edge. It's a really, really smart option because you don't have to worry about that one sour spotting the way you do it there.
Maybe these dash grabs might just be the thing Tyroy needs.
Yeah.
We didn't see too many of those. Like, we saw him just trying to pressure with aerials a lot in games 1 and 2. Not really mixing up those grabs.
Shad trying to find an up air. Not going to find it, though. Tyroy with some of these aerial combos. Lots of damage.
Is he done again? No.
Not
Great
quite.
DI.
Yeah.
But he's going to eat another back air here. I believe the jump's gone. And, yep, that's the game.
Yep. So Tyroy coming back firing. Has 2-2.
Darkshad going for the water bottle.
Yeah.
That has a Twitter account.
Darkshad has
Someone,
water
like,
bottle
when he
Twitter
made
account?
that run at GTX and he, like, threw his water bottle or whatever, someone made a Darkshad's water bottle Twitter account.
Nice.
And I haven't heard from it in, like, quite some time. But it is a thing. And it was really funny for, like, that week.
Gotcha. Sometimes those parody accounts, like, outlive themselves a little bit too much.
Yeah, sometimes they just go a little too far, or maybe they just lose their luster.
Yeah. But Darkshad trying to get the refresher he needs to kind of recenter himself.
Well, when someone beats 0, you know, people will try to capitalize on it as much as they can.
Oh, for sure.
For the memes.
Yeah.
The spiciest of memes.
Because that, I mean, beating 0 is an event.
Yes.
This does not happen often enough.
Back to Smashville, which worked out really well for Darkshad in Game 1. And just take in your time again, using those bullets. 6% lead, and you can just hang.
Darkshad trying to scout out. Okay, he gets a grab. Doesn't actually get a single conversion, though. He tries to go for a short hop up air, but that's not actually true yet.
should be true about this percent.
Yeah. The combo tree generally goes hard jab and then forward air and then up air.
All right, that down tilt going to buy a lot of real estate here for Tyroy, but he's going to continue to retreat. Knows that platform's there as a backup. Pretty safe witch time.
Yeah.
Just in case Shad got a little over eager to go for the punish. No punish, though, either way. And just going for forward throw. Get out of here.
Yep.
Just like you're throwing a bag of sand.
It really is. Yep, that heel slide, as you mentioned earlier, not the safest of moves. Shad trying to get an air string, but that bat within is going to save Tyroy from that whole situation.
Sneaking by. And remember, this is bracket life on the line. This is the main stage on the line. This is Tyroy trying to fend off Ned for #1 Chicago PR on the line.
Yep.
This is Darkshad trying to fight with Locust for, of course, that title of Best Ryu on the line.
Yes.
There's a lot that matters here.
Yeah. Tyroy finding a combo. Where's it going?
Just going for a quick reset and
yep.
adding tons of damage. But the pressure's not over. Sneaking in with the ABK.
Darkshad on the ledge. Good perfect shield on the back air. But Tyroy spacing it really, really well, so Darkshad has no options. Get a little more chip damage from the bullet arts.
All right, dashing back over to the platform. Looked like he might mix up going to the stage. Well, this is actually scary when Darkshad's threatening back air. All right.
Snipes him with the downward ABK, but it's not going to get anything until higher percent. Just chilling with the bullet arts, getting that little bit of chip damage where he can.
All right, back air, just another get off me tool, and let's see if this edge guard pressure happens. All right, good, focus canceled.
Interestingly, both of the Chicago 1 and 2 have made a similar adaptation. Neither of them were using back air all that much to start off their set, and then they just started like spamming it in neutral towards the end because of how safe it is.
But there's a sweet spot.
Yeah, not safe. Cross-up ABK, especially where you end right next to Ryu, he's got time to turn around and end your life with an up tilt Shoryu.
Dash that closing the distance here, and now Tyroy is in control in the stock, but good focus, again, dashing through.
Yep. The up air's true that time because Shad has so much rage, so it kind of accelerates the combo tree a little bit.
And that's more damage, too. This clock's ticking for Tyroy. He's got to find a way to clear this rage and stat. That's it.
Yep, that is. So Darkshad back down to 0%. Tyroy only at 43. As much of a trope as it is that percents don't matter, in this matchup, punishes are so explosive, people's lives can be kind of ended at any moment.
That's the first witch time of the whole set that's landed onto Darkshad. Let's see if it can add up here. Okay, that's a lot of damage, 70% basically from 0, but not a KO.
Yep, witch twist out of shield, not getting too much out of it.
Up throw here, gonna...
Good frame trap.
Frame trap in, but not gonna lead to too much. And oh, sneaking by. You know what Darkshad had in mind. Tyroy's taken 2% since he took that stock.
Yeah. He's just played really,
Probably
really evasively.
from, like, the bubble.
Yeah. That was really, really smart of him to tech in there, too. Shad tried to cover tech away and tech in place. Now he's trying to slip in these focus attacks.
Fade back ABK is such a good tool. And sneaking away to the platform, nothing Shad can do.
Focus attack doesn't always need to be broken for you to take advantage of it. Sometimes you can just hit someone, drift away, and you got a little percent for no real risk. Tyroy taking advantage of that.
Taking his time.
He really is. Throwing out these bullet arts just to continue to get that little bit of chip damage. If
he might be just looking for the witch time on this platform if Shad overextends.
Yeah.
Because, again, we really haven't seen too many witch times actually land here. And I think Shad's aware. Maybe looking to bait the witch time himself, because if that's a whiff, there is rage on Ryu's part.
Yeah. Back air.
Nice chase.
Yeah, so Bayonetta is definitely in sweet spot Shoryu percentage here. Probably wouldn't die if it's aerial, though.
We might see the timeout. We were a minute away. Oh, that... Ooh.
Oh!
Again! We got whiffs.
Oh, and Tyroy air dodges through that.
Tyroy is playing so kitey right now.
Yeah, he is.
Oh, he's dead!
Oh, he tried to buffer a jump. And that dare is going to clutch that set out for Darkshad.
Wow.
Darkshad headed into top 4.
What a clutch moment for Darkshad. He's going to take the 3-2 win over Tyroy, and that set was very down to the wire, but we have our last finalist. It is Fly Society's Darkshad.
It is. So he will be meeting Samsora in loser semis, and we have winners finals Ned versus Locust. So 2 Ryus and 2 Chicago, or 2 Ryus, a Chicago boy, and Ohio rep.
I'm excited.
Yeah, should be a lot of fun.
That's going to be a really great top 4. I hope you guys continue to stick around and watch. I hope you move over to the Melee Everyday stream. They're going to be finishing up. They're closing out their top 8 really shortly, too.